Hi everyone, welcome back to your channel. My name is Amin and I'm an English teacher, and today we're going to talk about two very common prepositions in English, above and over. You probably hear these two words a lot, but do you know where to use them? Don't worry, by the end of this video you'll be able to use both like a pro. So let's get started. First, let's talk about above. We use above when we want to say that something is at a higher level, but it's not touching the other thing. For example, the clock is above the door. That means the clock is at a higher position than the door, but it's not directly on top of the door. Another example is the birds are flying above the trees. The birds are at a higher level than the trees, but they're not right on top of the trees. So remember, above is all about being higher without touching or covering. Now let's look at over. We use over when something is higher than another thing, but this time it could be touching or covering it. For example, he put a blanket over the baby. Here the blanket is touching and covering the baby. Another common use of over is when something is spreading across or moving above a place. For example, there are clouds over the city. The clouds are moving across and covering the sky above the city. We also use over when something crosses from one side to another, like the airplane flew over the mountains. This means the airplane traveled across the mountains from one side to the other. So, a quick recap. Use above when something is at a higher level than another thing, but not touching it. Use over, on the other hand, when something is higher and covering or moving across something else. Now it's time for a quick quiz. I'll give you some sentences and you decide if it's above or over. Ready? The stars are shining the sky. She placed the book, the table. The birds are flying the mountain. Here are the answers. The stars are shining above the sky. She placed the book over the table. The birds are flying above the mountain. How did you do? Let me know in the comments down below. Remember, mastering these small differences in English can make a big difference in how you communicate. So keep practicing and soon it'll come naturally to you. That's it for today. If you found this lesson helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more English lessons. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.